Okay, so let's see. You're gonna hear a USB sound real quick because I think I had to drop what's the noise in my ear. And I apologize so badly for the noise. You're gonna hear some background noise. And that is, yeah, unfortunately, that's the flippin' flappin', like all the AC, the AC unit. See, I can English real good. G-U-D, good. All right, so I'm just gonna slide my computer up so I can actually see what I'm doing, because I've set this up a little differently, just a little. Hi. Okay, yeah, see, it's like cutting me off, but that's okay. Let me see if I can move that camera somewhere else where it's maybe not like up in my chesticles real quick lack. You know what I mean? How y'all doing? Don't mind me, just gonna, you know, I've gone live, why not? Let's just, nope, wrong direction. Boop. Okay, there we go. It's like a bird's eye view of everything. Okay. This is probably the most professional stream I've ever done. How are you guys doing? So, I don't know how many people are gonna be able to tune in on the YouTube side over the Twitch side. But if you're confused about what the potato cat is, it's basically this tiny little cute, awesome pink potato with cat ears. And it's basically the mascot. And most of the people who are on the Twitch side of things kind of get that vibe. It's just like, I haven't put enough of it over here on the YouTube end of things. So I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now. We'll just see how it goes though. So I'm gonna give it probably 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to announce the winner. So Ricoma sponsored the stream for fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and this one's going to be a lot less chaotic if you came to the one that I did for my birthday. I don't have any shenanigans planned. I'm basically just embroidering. I'm pretty sure y'all are going to love just the embroidery view. So I'll set that up. You might have to switch over to Twitch. Oh no! Wait, is it bad? Is it not coming through well? Hey CT, what's up? Xenos, hi. Yeah, I'm gonna be responding to both chats. So I did go through this room and organize it this morning. My husband was really nice to set up the pegboard, which I ordered from IKEA. I mean, I'm sorry, I like what I like. So I'm going to start off by adding a drop of oil to the bobbin area. That's very important. So everything else has been oiled recently because I've used it. So I am very keen on maintenance. It's good, you just rarely even, oh yeah, no, you don't even need to. Well, the only thing is like, I won't stream here often because it diversifies the content. Like live is just different. It's different enough. So I've got my laptop here. I'm gonna kind of, this is the main camera view, but I'm gonna create another one of these that is basically just, let's see, actually we'll do like this, and I'm gonna duplicate it. I should have done this before stream, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to pull this off or not. So let's do close or machine view. And we're basically gonna take this camera and shrink it. Whee! So I'm gonna be all shrunk. And then we're gonna take this one and we're gonna make it big. So I'm gonna just remove the cropping on it. Boop. Doing it live. I am the consummate professional. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Okay, that is big. It is so big. But I love this view. This is what's really gonna get people, is that view. Because it's just like, I flippin' love being able to show off the machines working like this. So good, so good. And I'm not gonna be OCD about this. I'm just gonna crop the camera, get it where I need to, and then we can get going. I already pre-cut all the fabric, so I really am just gonna have to, there we go. I'm just gonna have to focus on basically getting everything, you know, in a place where we can just run with it. Everything's looking okay on the, thanks for checking, Zenos, I appreciate that. Hey Rose, how you doing? Yeah, so I you know, I went ahead, I was in hat mode, so I swapped it over, and see, I can do like this. This is pretty cool. So I can put the table around like this, and I'll be able to see you guys. It's just I won't be able to see the angle that I'm at. So as long as I can kind of like put myself in a good spot for angle, I'm good. So yeah, and I have 2 of these hoops because. And I'm just using the hoops that came with my Ricoma. I'm not using Mighty hoops because I don't have a size where I'm not gonna waste like a ton of stabilizer and fabric. So I thought this would be the next best thing. Just gonna, you know, hoop traditionally. So, hey Divine Goth, what's up? Hope y'all are doing well. I bought some new stabilizer, so I don't really need like a lot of stabilizer for this. The thing about it is like, it's, you know, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. So with this, basically, I'm embroidering minky fabric. So we have 16 pre-orders for these plushies, and then I have a flash goal that will run only through tonight's stream that basically will give away a vampire version of the Potato Cat plushie. Again, like for the YouTube only people, you probably are not gonna understand what's going on with that. So, did I set an alarm? You switched over, okay, oh my God, yes. So YouTube has a huge delay. I do not know what's up with the delay. I've tried tweaking everything down. Like Twitch is like this, but YouTube is real slow. And that's frustrating because Twitch used to be that way. So let me see, set a timer for 5 minutes. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna give 5 more minutes for more people to kind of ramble in. And then I'll announce the winner of the 8-in-1 device. That's what I had started to talk about, and then completely went ape in the opposite direction. So, you know, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, given the fact that I am going to be using these hoops, I wonder if I should just do tearaway, because this is cutaway, and I don't really care. Like, I don't like this is, it's a plush. It's not supposed to be like, yeah, there, we can just do that. And does anybody else have to double check if they get the right stabilizer? Because I do. I have to walk, basically grab it and then like go and tear it, and I'm like, that's it. That's my stabilizer. I wonder if it's a precaution since people have done stupid things on YouTube. Oh, I don't know, because at least from the Twitch perspective, there's a whole lot of stupid. So I couldn't tell you, like if they're actively trying to do that on their end or not. Maybe, but I don't know. Anywho, you always have to test a corner, right? Yeah, I can never remember, especially if I get this stuff like, okay, some people are probably gonna be like, you need to be using brand name insert blah, blah, blah here. I'm kind of not into like brand name specific stuff. Like I haven't, I don't know, like I just don't bother getting like super duper expensive embroidery supplies except for puff foam. So for the puff foam, I do go and grab like the stuff that's specifically for, for 3D embroidery. You can use the craft foam, but I think you'll find your customers to be really upset when they go to try their darndest to wash it and dry it. So yeah. Anywho, I know most of the streamers have the delay. I'm trying to, like, how can I hide some of this stuff? Kind of want to hide some things so I can see chat better. Like, I have chat blown up so I can see it, and I'm just like, no, this is not working. It's fine. I'm like, whatever, right? So I'm going to be using the default hoops tonight. This one is the 290 by 290. It is E. So if you use a Ricoma machine, it's going to be hoop E. So, it's about, it's like 11 inches by 11 inches. And it's like, I always shave off like the ½ inch all the way around because of the giant foot. So that's never good. Cool. And then I have an iPad. I brought my iPad in here so that I can look up things without having to disrupt the computer. I have the computer on a fan, like a really good fan device, just to make sure nothing goes sideways. So and I'm not gonna like curse myself or anything, but the stream in the kitchen this weekend, that scared the crap out of me, but knock on wood, I don't think we're gonna have that problem in here. So, hey Miss Kitty, how you doing? Rosaline. So let's see. I put the color list in Discord because the thing is, the Ricomas, they basically use DST format, so they don't persist the color info. So when you load it, you're like, those are not the right colors. And that's right. It's like all kinds of jacked. Yeah. So that's my main beef with DST format, but otherwise it's fine. Hey Dapper, how you doing? I saw that you got everything. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty jazzed. Everything good though? Like you have everything like kind of squared away? Okay, I'm just gonna transfer the files over, and you might be asking, kittens, why didn't you do this earlier? Well, most unfortunately, ladies, gents, non-binary friends, I work for a living, and I worked all the way up until 5:30. It is, yes. I designed it. I designed the shirt after the St. Jude Summit. It's a little silly. Okay, I'm gonna need to put like maybe a hotter pink color. I'm trying to think, because the little toe beans, I want to make sure the toe beans and the blush need to stand out against the pink minky that I have. I brought extra minky down just in case I want to cut the bottoms out, but I think I'm gonna just hold on doing the bottoms and work solely on the Potato Cat faces tonight, but the bottoms are gonna say So Holla, St. Jude Play Live 2024 on them. So, it is silly, but you kind of love it. Yes, yeah. Oh, so they had pink hats this year was the thing. So it's time to announce the winner of the Ricoma 8-in-1 device. And again, I sincerely want to thank Ricoma not only for trusting me to be one of their brand partners, because oh my God, I love this machine. In fact, I would probably I'd set up barricades if they ever tried to dump me and take the machine away. Or loan. A loan's good too, small business loans. Anyway, they've provided the device to help facilitate fundraising for today's stream, and it's the 8-in-1 device, which I don't have yet. So I hope that this winner enjoys it, and I'm gonna go ahead and announce it now. And they're gonna follow up and announce it on socials just in case the winner couldn't make it. But congratulations to Jose. You are the winner of the 8-in-1 device by Ricoma. It's gonna help you get into all those little small areas. And if you don't like doing hats in the round, you can do caps in the flat. You're just not gonna be able to do a structured cap. So I do dad caps mostly because I personally hate structured hats. They drive me nuts. But congratulations, Ricoma will be reaching out to you in order to figure out how to get it to you. And yay, all right. And apart from that, we're ready to get going. Yeah. It's very nice of them to donate that. You know, a sales aside, it's a over $300 add-on for the machine. So, and it's a really good system. If you've ever heard of, I want to say they're like fast frames, and I don't have those either because I gave up, you know, having a brother machine. Like, no regrets there whatsoever, by the way. All right, so I need to get a nice bright pink. Trying to think, because I have a light pink up there right now, and that's just not right. It's gonna blend way too much with the fabric, but if I put like this flamingo pink in there, it'll look so much better, so much better. All right, so I'm gonna grab my little snips, and I'm gonna swap one of these threads out. Which one? I guess I'll take this purple one. I'll just grab the purple. I don't need purple anyway. No. I am gonna set this aside though, because this is one of the, I had to dig through and really look for threads that worked for the Aspire logo, because the Aspire logo for .NET is all shades of purple. And it was like, this could drive me nuts, yeah? But anyhow, what is the goal for the Vamp Tato cat? It should be $200. I just raised $200. So it should be on the overlay. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's fun. Why isn't oh, it's only if you donate that it'll show up. I couldn't get it to stay up 24/7. Like it will only pop up and work otherwise. Also, can you guys let me know if the fan in the background is really loud? Because if it is, I will just suffer with the heat. I'll go grab a towel or whatever. Thank you, Cassandra, thank you. All right, so I've got these going. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna load up this file. Okie dokie. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting, duh. I have to go up and over there and click okie dokie dokie, and there we go. And then I'm gonna go into my design set and I'm going to select, oh, that's right. I had changed out that's fine. I can just, if I just go into, I think, other. Oh, I can say other? Really? I don't know how to use that one. You can't hear it? Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Okay, nice. Yeah, because like when I do laser stuff, because the laser stuff's on the other side. So, but right now it's just a box of like tons of boxes of tumblers because I have my Starlight order. So, eek! The Starlight stuff is definitely going to be, you know, it's going to be a little funky. Frame, and then for E, and I need to write this down because I'll forget, because I need to set up, I need to mark down that I changed E to something else. So that is, I set 64, 5, and 490, and this is actually one of the things I do like. So in these industrial machines, you can actually change out the hoop parameters. I couldn't do that on my domestic one. So what that allows me to do is put in the hat frame and then say, I want you to go closer to the, so like I can change how low it can go. Of course, you always need to double check your parameters and make sure you don't goof anything up. So, because that's definitely, that would not be good. Okay, so 320, 195, because this is 290 by 290. At least I know that. And 25. Okay, so I have that documented now. So I will just go change it. Okay, and you're clear to 90, clear to 90, and bum bum. There we are. So now I can set to use E. And it will just go ahead and kind of move itself in there. It is very schmancy big. It is, but this is what I use to get all of the embroidery stuff done. So when I do hats and you see that I've done like an embroidered hat, this is the machine. And I used to have it in, like have one in my room upstairs. But this is more industrial, so it's heavy. And since it's heavy, there's no way that it's going to a second floor situation, but also the big thing that prohibits it is the fact that it's like too much weight concentrated in one spot and with a wood frame on the house. Doesn't take a scientist to figure that one out. So, but if anybody ever has questions about it, just let me know. And because I'm just gonna be threading this. Now you might be wondering, why is she threading like that? And it's just, I tie it off and pull it through really gently. And it's basically me cheating. That's just what I do. Boop. And this is why I can't have carpet. Hey Mary, how you doing? So when I counted last night, it appeared that we had a whopping 16 potato cats. So that means that we have 5 that are buy one, get one. So there were 5 people who donated, basically twice, so that one could be given away, and then they would also guarantee that they get one. This is something I've done in the past with like ornaments and things. So those 5 potato cats are actually going to be given away when I sew them together. That's going to be streamed next week. So the embroidery stuff is going to be tonight, and then next week I'll do the actual sewing. So if you haven't, if you're like, where to go? Don't worry about it, because I haven't even gotten there yet. Okay, I'm going to move that fabric down there. And this is for, just in case, I cut the stuff out for the vamp potato. So I'll put that in the box, and now I can just start doing my thing. Waiting for the same thunderstorm you're waiting on? Yeah, I didn't know about it, and Mo was like, it's gonna rain, we're all gonna die. Ah! So, like, yay, yay, death. Okay. I don't like to hoop my fabric unless I really, really have to. So I just do this kind of cheaty thing where I just stick it down. And this fabric, it's minky. So I don't really feel like I need to give, we're doing all fill and satin stitches. So I don't think I need to give it, water soluble on top. But if the 1 or 2 that I do and I'm like, I need to kind of reconsider that, then maybe I will, but not right now. All right, so the colors are going to be black, which is on the first needle, white, which is on the second needle, and then hot pink, which is on the 4th needle. I believe that's right. I'm gonna double check so we don't end up with pink eyes. Don't want pink eyes. Okay. Black, white, and pink. Yes. Ha ha ha. Plus the money. Yes, the money is absolutely going to a good cause. Yeah. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital has been a big part of who I identify as in the streaming world, and I've been fundraising for them since 2017. I've been to the campus 3 times now, and every single time it slays you. It really does. It's absolutely life-changing. Okay, I'm gonna shove it in there, get it in there. Okay, so that's gonna hold that. And I've got the threads dialed in. And this, I always do this. I'm gonna just run the perimeter before I start embroidering, because I wanna make sure that I'm not gonna do anything dumb. You see, it's going over some of the corners near the bottom, so I may actually need to change the file. If that's the case, then things might lag a little while I do that. Or, worst case scenario, oh yeah, that's gonna, nah, we can't do that. That bumped up on the edge. Okay. All right. I haven't had a chance to use the hooping station. Yes, this is going, wait, that is way too big. That's what she said. I know I exported that at 290 by 290. Or less than. It's definitely less than, but it is definitely going into the corners here, so the buffer is a lot less than 290, my bad. So I have the station back there, the freestyle is under here, and then, and so are the adjustment fixtures, so I can use the other hoops. I'm looking forward to being able to use them more. I just haven't had a chance to this week. It's just been bonkers, trying to get this set up and then making sure that work is all closed out. So, right, now I'm I didn't want to change the sizes of them, but that's fine. I'm gonna shrink them down real quickly. So I'm gonna open up hatch. And I won't bother you all with the details of the hatch stuff. I will just keep an eye on chat. But I definitely can see how the Hoop Master is gonna help though, because I'll sit here and I'm you see I've got this little table, right? This little rolly table. It's perfect if I'm just in here trying to get some stuff done. But it's a pain in the butt if I need to perfectly center or level a design against a garment, because you're first you get it perfect in the hoop, then it's I gotta manipulate the fabric, and it's well, I'll move the top half of the shirt and then the bottom is stuck somewhere, and the whole thing is just a pain in the butt. So things might lag a smidge while I'm trying to get this hatch stuff open, because I just need to change out the files. So that also means I need to remove the embroidery status and go back, and I'm gonna delete my files that I have in here just to make sure that we don't have all those extra files sitting in there. And then as far as this goes, I can just plug this on her. And eventually it will open it up. So, but how's everybody's day been? Or your week? Oh, that Mo, so dramatic. Yes, he is very dramatic. These actually, I realized that the pegboard from IKEA is just plasti dipped, because ours had been dropped on one corner and it's it chipped, and you can see that it's just MDF underneath, which is really funny. You wouldn't think that it would be. So. It's taking forever to load. This is my luck, is that I made the file, and and I was going a smidge bigger. I wanted to make the freaking potatoes a smidge bigger, but I want to say that they ended up being 9 inches tall, and these were going to be closer to 10. But it's fine. Anytime now, Hatch. Oh, is this? No, that's not. Oh, it is a session management warning. My bad. Bart. I'm on, so for anybody who is coming in on Twitch or YouTube, so for the Twitch people, I'm on earlier, like an hour to an hour and a half earlier than I normally am, because I was trying to catch more people. You know, at least at this point, we can still catch Europeans and people maybe winding down at work and other time zones. All good. On YouTube, I very rarely do lives. It's really funky. It's not what people are used to, at least when it comes to absorbing my content. So I don't feel terribly comfortable streaming on YouTube. I'm a very unfiltered person, and so putting my unfiltered face in, unless you really binge the seam ripping stuff. If you binge seam ripping, then I can understand. That's actually kind of funny, because seam ripping's me 100%, without retaping certain sections, because I have to do that a lot. Where has my embroidery share gone? Potato cat plush, and open up the plush. Here we go. Okay, so I need to shrink this thing. See, it's only 250 by 250. That's like super confusing. But anyway, we'll just take it down like 10%. Probably could have done 10% here and been fine, but you never know. Let me check against my freedom units, because I don't know what that is. Let's see, we're looking at 233 millimeters to inches. Yeah, it should be good. So it's like, yeah, it should be way in there. Maybe I set the number wrong for that one, and it's just like freaking out. But I don't know. Okay. Hey, Dragonfire and Miss Kitty, you learned that you're allergic to just about everything but food. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. Jeez. When I had my allergy test, my back lit up with cat. I'm allergic to cats. Can you believe that crap? It's the wildest thing. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Who did a thing? Congratulations, or wait a second, what? Thank you for the donation, Anani Mouse. I appreciate you. I didn't bring the little sound thing down here. So I'm gonna just export to the USB drive, which should be plugged in. Oh, there we go. Okay, Potato Cat Plush, and then there's the Potato Cat Regular. Okay, cool. Right. Awesome. All right, now I'm gonna take this file and I'm gonna load just that one just to make sure it works. Sorry for all the USB bink bink sounds you have to put up with. Okay. Right. I mean, it's like, I'm just confused as to why the size is so off. That's just like wild. Okay, so now I'll go up to folder 3 and there we go, and go poop. Alrighty. Right. That should be better. It's the corners, the rounded corners here. I didn't put that calculation in correctly. Let's see, now where are we going? We might be okay now, or not. Really? Okay, now I'm really worried. Now I'm like, what's going on? You're late. No, you're fine. You're fine. Because I'm sitting here wondering how? Like, how it's not perfect. Maybe hold on, no. I thought I would have written down or taken a screenshot of the actual settings. I haven't done any embroidery yet, so you're fine. You are not like late. I'm over 30 minutes into this whole thing and haven't stitched. It's just, so don't worry. Okay, Ricoma default embroidery frames. Yeah, there's the, yeah, I'm doing the 290 by 290. I could have sworn I did like a reference where I took a picture and had that picture so I could remember what the defaults were. And now I'm questioning everything. I would have pinned it. Thankful that it's a crap day. Yeah, I'm happy it's Thursday. We have a friend coming in from out of town, so do a test on another fabric. I mean, I can't. So what's happening is it thinks the frame. Well, I put in the correct size for the frame. So it's 290 by 290. Actually, I can like just grab real quick. I have a big ruler with millimeters on it, just so I can make sure that I've got this right. So, oh yeah, So it's 290. Yeah, no, 290 by 290 is correct. It's because of the rounded corners. It's wrong. But it shouldn't be like going up like that, and it. So I don't know. Now I'm like, I'm kind of freaking out a bit. So I'm glad I wrote down the other stuff. Let me see my pens. Maybe I put it. Nope. Sewing reference. Maybe nope. I didn't pin it in there either. Nope. Yeah, I don't have the default. That's most unfortunate. Because at this point, I basically have taken all of the hoops and put in mighty hoops. So I probably should have just stuck with that. Let me go back to the frames. No, I didn't change the centers or anything like that. Like that's the same regardless. Should be 290 by 290 and yeah, the rounding, hold on. Because the rounding is where it'll get you. So so the rounding here versus that one, nah. I definitely didn't want to use F. Well, what if I do that? Okay. I'm gonna let it do this again. That is wild. It shouldn't be that far. It's like it definitely has buffer. So I definitely put something in incorrectly. So I'm just going to let it walk the perimeter. So that's going to be fine. The lower section will be okie dokie artichoke. It's up here when it gets to the wee ears where I'm like, it's going to smack something. Oh, or not. Okay. Now it's fine. Okay, so I had to take it down by 10%. Which is fine, that's not bad. I just need to remember that when I go to do all of the templates because I need acrylic templates. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. Hey, Monica, thank you. I appreciate that. Fritz, hey, thanks. Thank you for the resub. Okay, so we've got that going. All right, so now I'm gonna crank this up for the speed. I'm just gonna keep it nice and slow. So the colors were black in the first needle, white in the second needle, and then fourth needle has the hot pink. So we're just gonna do that. It's just 3 little colors. And then let me swap you over. Sorry, Fritz, it's just like this bonkers like setup. Oh, of course, that happened. So again, with the whole Elgato thing, like nothing wants to work today. So let's try rebooting the Bonjour service. Restart. Because it's definitely picking up on the Elgato camera. It's definitely there. and it has it, but for some reason this is just like nope. Don't look at that. That's bad. Yeah. Alrighty. Well. You ever have one of those days where you're like, you know, I'm gonna just lay down here and cry? That's me right now. So, I didn't even realize that it happened. Okay. Trying to think what I can do for that. Maybe I can capture a window. Let me see. Because the camera is working. It is right there. Except now even you can't see it. That's wild. Okay. All right, so I will just move the Osmo. You guys don't care about me anyway. Everybody's gonna want to see this. So I'm just gonna turn this off and save my battery, and I'll just move the Osmo. So I'll get this going though. Let's at least have this doing its thing. So this will definitely get a little loud. Now, that was your yes. Yeah, like I don't know. I've got a support ticket out, so it's the Epoch Cam, and basically it allows you to use your phone as a webcam, but it's been wildly inconsistent as of late. So I don't even know what to do anymore, but I do happen to have another webcam over here, so I'm just gonna pop on over while that's doing its thing and try to grab it and save what's left of the stream. Not that I'm like scared or anything. I just, you know, I put a lot of emphasis on high quality production, and then when I can't deliver on that, I get really upset at myself. So this is me being upset at myself. Par for the course. Just ask anyone. So anywho, yeah, see, I have an extremely old Logitech. We'll see if this does anything. Hey, Loxian, what's up? Usually use Droid Cam from that, but don't know if there's an iPhone for, oh yeah, no, I don't know. Given the name, probably not. So, yeah. Hashtag blame husband. It's all Mo's fault. I'll just, you know, this is why you have backup. Whenever you do is, you know, have production stuff, do backup, because this is what I need. Oh, you what? You buy? Oh, why can't I say, oh, buy YouTube. Okay. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, the YouTube end of stuff is just butts. It really is. Annoyingly butts. And I don't know why. Like with the time and all that, like I don't think there's a way that I can decrease the downtime on it. It's like on Twitch, you totally can. That's a thing. Oh, did I seriously just put that whole damn thing on backwards? I did. No, I didn't. Ha ha ha, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe. Nope, I did. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, just come over here. We're just doing like this. We're in the Wild West. Yeah. Good Lord. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh my gosh. What? Yeah, pro streamer. God. Okay, but seriously, this is how it. Okay. Right, okay. Good God. Anyway, it looks fine. I probably could have increased the density a bit. I've always, usually when I put the designs in, I get a little skeezed by bumping up the density, because it is so scary. It could be such a scary thing. I literally just did this. Okay, I was like, come on now. All right, now if I do this, I need to, the unfortunate thing is I gotta keep it slightly out of the way. So I do that, and now I've got the other little, like that. Let's see if it'll pick it up. David cursed you to pass on his tech issues. You know, I don't even doubt that. I really don't. All right. Now, let me see this, but I will change that camera to the super professional. Oh my God. We're gonna do 1280 by 720. I can't do any higher than that, unfortunately. All right, so delete that. I'll probably never use the cam, the Elgato cam again. I don't think that's happening. See, when I usually come out here, I'm recording. So I don't normally see or care about a second camera. So I just run with whatever. I am driving the Osmo nuts right now. Okay, so there's the video capture device for that. I'm gonna rename it Cam C920, such an old one. And then this one, we're just gonna get rid of that. And we'll add another video capture device, add existing, ba-dum. And then increase. Like that. Yay. And yay. Okay, good gal. All right, so now I will do this, and then I'm gonna manually set the focus on it, okay? It's just I have to, unfortunately, do this the dumb way. Camera control, focus. I do not want autofocus. Oh, wow, nope, it's just that bad. God, I'm so used to having, like, good cameras that this is like, oh my God. Like, should I even bother with this kind of camera? Like, I don't know if I should even bother with it. It just feels so bad. It is cute, but it's like driving me nuts. I'm definitely gonna increase the density, or better yet, I'll probably just, I will end up putting what I'll do is I'll put a stop in, and once I have the stop after the outline, then I'll put down the water soluble. Anywho, you want to sleep for a week? No, I'm kind of with you, because right now I'm like super embarrassed that you know, the camera went poof again. It's like what's the point of having this? It's because I can only get in so close to it. Sorry, I'm trying my damnedest, because I don't want if the hoop comes out and smacks it, then I'm hosed. Maybe I should just do like this, but that's like useless. Arrgh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just not gonna, it's not a good view. Yuck. Welp. I don't have any suggestions. Don't mean your stream, sir. Oh, no. I know you didn't mean my stream. No, 100%. You're fine. You're fine. I am just like not liking this. Let's see. I'm gonna change the density on some of these things. Because it is not high enough. The satin stitch is fine. Yeah, they're fine. It's just the eyeballs. Yeah, just the eyes. We're good. Okay. And that will be the blush. And I'm gonna export it. Taking this and sticking it in her, and then saving it in there. Anyway, professional as F. Maybe you need small person like me to hold a cam. Yes, mother, would you please just come to my house? Please. Thank you, please. Because then you'd be like the biggest freaking help. And I know this sounds really like silly, but I just don't want to cover all of these with the the water soluble. So here's what I can do. Who wants to just see the embroidery part and doesn't really care about me? Because I can move that camera to just be here. So like, this camera is fantastic. This is my DJI, and I could use that one, but then you wouldn't really have like this view of me. But part of the allure of doing these embroidery streams, I'm just gonna like don't mind me. Thank goodness it's on a gimbal. I'm just gonna like take it down. I can actually get like down in here and you can watch the stitching. See, is that nice? Look at the nice stitching. Look at that, it's so good. OMG, it's so much better than that other one. That other camera sucks. This one's baller. But anywho, I could just do that. I don't know where to put it, but I could stick it somewhere. Hey, look at this room. Look at how bonkers that whole thing of all those JDS boxes. That's all for Starlight. That's coming up. So, oh yeah, the little toe beans. Whoop. Sorry. I don't know where we are now. What does this look like? Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no. Like you can see the corner right there. Yeah. All right. We enjoy seeing you too. No, maybe. Yeah. So so this is done now, so I can hold it up at least now. All right, so this is done, and I think you'll be able to tell pretty quickly, like it's pretty darn nice. But you see in her right eye, I kind of need to work on that density. Not a huge deal, like this is absolutely passable, but I definitely want to add more going forward. So I don't know if it's just fluff poking through, because I feel like the density is fine, but you know, it's not a terribly floofy, you know, kind of fabric. It's minky, but it's not like sweatshirt or sweater fabric. That's usually when I do the water soluble, but all right, so I'm gonna drop OBS real quick so I can get these. You need the fluff. Yes, there is fluff, no worry, there's fluff. I'm gonna put this down over her. So I have all my army paints up over here. It's the best. It's so awesome. Okay. Yeah, see, I could have had the other hoop ready because I have 2 of these hoops, but I wanted to see what happened. So now I know what happens. And it's cute. Now that's a good size, because it's like, she'll be about like, yeah, it won't be that bad. The thing is, it really kicks me though, because it should have fit just fine in the hoop. It's just because of the bottom corners, when it goes wide for the wraparound, that's what bumped up on the edge. So I could use this giant flippin' mighty hoop. This is the one that E had replaced, but then I'm wasting a ton of stabilizer. So, you know, I can definitely like cut another one of these if I want to go back up to the sizes. And honestly, I'm like, let's just do that. And I'll consider that the test. Now we know. And I can move on. Okay, so I hang up those hoops up there, and I don't have multiples of the mighty hoops. Are you doing the June retreat? No, I'm sorry, Monty, I'm not. I have so much going on this summer. So summer is basically like a no touchy, do not pass go, et cetera for me. So I'm just not gonna. Okay, put these back in there. The done ones here. I'm gonna get that mighty hoop out. Now see, I'm gonna have to change this because this is not wide enough to hold it. So let's move that. Make sure OBS is just on the one room. Or view rather. Here we go, main view, huzzah. All right. So, yeah, for anybody who's keeping track of the Vampire Potato Cat goal, we have a $25 donation which is flippin' fantastic. So that means we're 175 away from being able to do a Opotot giveaway. So that means it'll be the vampire, and the only time and the only way that you will ever be able to get a vampire potato cat plushie, I mean. Because, you know, we already have the enamel pens. Hey, Usa, how you doing? You get fluff happens. This is funny. So sometimes it can be a little weird trying to get these things like hooked correctly. So I just take them off of the machine and snap them in. And I'll put the numbers that I had back in place because I'm pretty sure, well, actually this one might be what I had in for the letter F, not E. So I don't think I replaced E. I do wish that I could add more. I don't think that I can with the firmware that's on this one. So it's like, once it's set up for one type, that's it. So, anywho. But to be more specific about your question, Monty, I actually didn't know that there was a retreat this summer. So I'm sorry. And you go, yep, right there. All right, nice, nice. Okay. So I finger tighten just to get them in there. Then I tighten them with the Allen wrench. I do wish that I had something that was a little faster, just like, just put them in and hit a button and it would just screw them in place. It'd be so nice, but really, like, it's not that big of a deal unless you need to swap it out for a lot of different little things. I get it, summer is when I have, yeah, like one of the things that I have yet to formally announce, but my mods and anybody who's like paid half attention to streams lately know, is that after the St. Jude Play Live season ends, I am gonna try not to keep a schedule this summer so that I have like a little more mental freedom to just stream when I feel like it, and then I don't feel like I'm letting everybody down. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna go back to the embroidery parameters, and this one, I set to, yeah, it's like 320 or something, yeah, okay. So the iPad. Wish me luck. This old fart just asked someone, ooh, girl, congratulations. I don't even want to think about like dating. Like if something horrific happened, I don't ever want to do that again. Like I just don't. Ugh, God. Okay, I'm gonna clear that and we're gonna put in 320. And then clear that. Oh my God. What was that? Oh my gosh. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Oh, $25. Thank you so much. That means we are $50 in. So we have another 150 to go, and I'll be giving away a limited edition vampire version of the plushie. And 195. Oh yeah, see I can't, hold on. 195.25, yeah, because the Mighty Hoop corners are, yeah. Yeah, I can't do this one. That's wild. No, this can't be right. The file is not that big. It really isn't. It's absolutely within the frame. What in the world? Thank you. Thank you. Who fart? Who did that? Oh, Junie, thank you. Oh my God, yeah, I just realized the people on YouTube are probably like, what? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Freaking, okay, so we've got Embroidery params the frame, and this actually needs to be like 270. Oh, no, 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 no. Clear 270. Okay, and then I can do this design set. Right. I'm gonna have it frame it real quick. Yeah, more than fits. That's so wild. Don't you love technology? Anyway, how you doing, Junie? Happy you're gonna do what works for you? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to make that kind of decision because I don't want to let people down, especially people who have been watching me stream for such a long time. I really do just, yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's fine. Let me see if I can put this up. So we'll go 105%. And how wide are you now, young lady? So let's try that. You're gonna hear a bunch of bloop bloop sounds. Don't mind it. It's just me getting the file right. It's supposed to be a really good embroidery stream, but no, 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 no. See, the funny thing is, if I wanted to, I could just not care about the outline, but the outline is good because it makes it so much easier for me to go and cut these later. So, okay, yes, I'm gonna replace that file and ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, let's do that. Looking forward to the weekend. Same. We have a friend that's coming in. He was in our wedding. I haven't seen him. God, I haven't seen him in forever. Like since he and his family relocated out of Texas. We were all in Virginia together and we all worked at Mythic together. But he and his family moved about 6 months after we ended up in Texas. So he hasn't seen the kids since they were like this big. Not even. Anne was like maybe a year old. Oh, what'd you make for? Oh, you said you made beefaroni. Nice. All right, so we're gonna put her back on. Yes, I want folder 3. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go into the design set. I'm gonna rotate you around. That makes the most sense, I suppose. And okay, it was black, white, and then hot pink. I'll go like that. Okay, now I can take this off of here and get it situated. Okay, so they're gonna be a smidge bigger than this one, but not too much. So I'm gonna get this all in here. This is the 11 by 13 Mighty Hoop. So I really do like this one. Okay. And I don't have the frame. So they have these neat frames. They sent me a couple of them actually. These neat frames that basically what they do is they ensure that like they hold the backing, so they kind of like secure the backing. So if you, they basically watched one of the videos that I did where I was like using painter's tape to hold it down, and we're like, no, we're not doing that here, not on our watch. Yeah, see, this is the only thing I don't like about going with the bigger hoops is that I have, like, the stabilizer is just not tight, and you need it to be tight. So I'm not quite sure how to do it if it's not clamped on one end. So I'm just gonna rip this open. It might turn into a drinking stream. And she is not fitting in any of these. But neither is my stabilizer. That's the big thing, is like all of my stabilizer is only like 11 inches. So it just won't fit in these hoops that are too deep. Okay. Well, that's about as tight as it's gonna get. All right, so now I just float this. That's floated, and I'm going to get the water soluble, and I'm just going to put that all the way across. So while it's doing the tack down stitch, it'll basically just keep this in place for the best results. All right. So now I can put it up here, and we'll set it to go. There, good Lord. All right. And make sure it's gonna fit. Okay, we're good. Yeah, as long as I center the pink square in there, we're good. All right. Okay, here we are. Oh my God, so the magnets aren't holding the stabilizer tight. No, they do typically, but the thing is, like, the stabilizer, let's see, how do I put this? So, because that's all I've got really. Yeah, they're all like 11 inches tall, but it's like you either have it taunt dead center on either end, or taunt on the sides and like the top, because this is less wide than the hoop is deep. Swear to God, I hope that makes sense. But I definitely, like, we could have stuck with the other hoop just fine. But the thing is, like, I wanted to make sure that we could go just a smidge bigger. Like, I'm shaving off a 1/4 inch all the way around on these. So that other one is gonna be really freaking small. And they're adorable, but, like, you know? Anyway, at least we're kind of back. I don't know. I'm still a little like miffed about the camera, you know? Because I personally, like, it's a good break for me when the camera can be on the machine and not on me, because sometimes I need that mental break. What if you skipped stabilizer and used parchment? Oh, no. So the parchment paper would completely shred and you would lose it. So I'm stitching the outline. It's kind of hard for you to see that. And I'm just gonna set the camera up, like up here. There we go. So this, it should be on the room. It's gonna be such a crappy view, but you know, let's take a peek at that. So if we do that, yeah, so there's the room. So, right, and then I can take, so we'll do we're just gonna do like that for right meow. Because then I can take this and repurpose it. Sorry. Until I get it right, let me just you know, boop, like that, so that it's not driving you nuts. I mean, it'll drive me nuts, but good Lord, like, what else could go wrong? Giant sandstorm or something. All of a sudden, God, I cannot believe I used to have to use one of these cameras to stream. That is bonkers. God. And then I got this mixed up, so now I'm like, wait, which one is which? Dang it. Okay, so okay, there we go. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, Iron, how you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to get everything fixed. The Epoch cam died on me again. So it's like super unfortunate. But at least I've still got this guy. All right, so now I can lower this down and bring this over. This has a longer cable, so I can bring it over from this angle. Almost bumped everything. I'm like, nope. God. All right, then we can zoom it in. Oh, down, 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 down. Okay, all right, I think I got this. So we got that, but we're gonna go to this view, like that. There you go. Yeah, see, nobody cares about me. Let's just have the potato kettle. Potato kettle. Bum, bum. Here, how's that? Look at that. Yas. Okay, now we're cooking with Crisco. Good God. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that sound, it's hilarious for me, honestly. Like, I love it. All right, I can move this around this way a bit more. Guys, I need to make sure I'm not gonna freaking trip all over everything. Yeah, so it's definitely, you can see how it's doing better with the way that it's laying down the density in that area. This fill stitch that it's doing right now is just a regular tatami fill, and I increased the density just a tiny bit, just like 0.3 millimeters, and it's giving such better results than the other one. So, and also the water soluble helps with this a lot too. Without the water soluble, I suspect a lot of that like density issue could have also been the fact that some of the fluff was poking up. So, but now that I've done the unintentional test, we can basically get going and start stitching out a bunch of these little guys. Yay! This is like I wasn't even expecting to start any of the work for Starlight for a long time, like not even until like June, because I've got 150 hats, I think, and I'm freaking out a little because I'm like, I only have the one machine. So there is a version of the 15 needle that has 2 heads, but I figured more heads, more problems, kind of like more needles, more problems. And I just, like, I don't have the space for it. There's just no way. I'd have to have a dedicated workshop space other than this, because like I said, like on the other side here, it's all the laser stuff. But anyway, I appreciate you all who have hung around through this and your patience. Thank you so much. It definitely is giving me, you know, I was definitely freaking out for a minute there. Okay, so I think we're safe enough. I'm gonna. Come on, you can do it. Yep, all the way. Yeah, it is a lot of hats, yes. Well, yeah, I don't, I appreciate them so much just for keeping me around that I don't know, I feel like it's wrong to pine for more machines. I don't even know if, like, yeah, I don't think you guys can see me at all unless I, like, rotate this thing. Hi. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now you could sort of kind of see me. Who doesn't love to see somebody's random head poking out from under a camera frame? But I don't know, this is like giving me all the feels right now. There we go. Aha. Considering I'm doing this on a surface, that's not actually all that bad. So basically I'm using the Surface Studio 2. It has a 4060 chip in it. Nah. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah. Did you see the machine shaking? It's like, brrr. I should probably lock this. I usually don't bother. I just leave it where it's at. Like, beep. So I don't even have, this is not its max speed. It can actually do 1,200 stitches a minute, but when we were testing, I was doing 400. So, and the reason for a lot of the testing and the slower speeds is because I have had issues dialing in my tensions correctly so that the hook, so if you've seen that hook come out and grab, that's cutting, that's basically grabbing it so I can cut it. I'm gonna rotate this. And I'm gonna hold up, there's a little trash box here. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get in there. Whee! I love the gimbal, so help me. Whoop. Oh no. There we go. Just gonna keep messing with it. How's that look? Yeah. Hot diggity down. Really zoomed in though. Good Lord. I feel like I shouldn't touch it again. I'm just like overthinking it. So we're 150 weight. The challenge progress bar does not show up all of the time. It only shows up after a donation is made. But if somebody donates to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, that will come up. You know, basically contribute to what will be a giveaway of a vampire version of these. So she's so good. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh! Look at me! I'm a potato cat. Stare into my eyeballs. Ah.
There you go. I got, look, clip material. All right. That's enough like dilly-dallying. Let's get to it. I'm gonna cut these out. I'm gonna cut one now, and then I'm gonna cut a second one so that I can get it right. And then I'll just pre-cut these so that I have everything set out. And then I'm gonna order the backing holder for this hoop because I need one for every single one of my Mighty hoops. It's way too helpful. Oops. All right, put that down there. That's what happens when you have a tiny, tiny table. Now, Ritlua, do you use Mighty hoops? It's like some people, they use fast frames, some people use the Mighty hoops, and then there's another one that's kind of like Mighty hoops, but I think they're considered a knockoff. I do too. Like I was using them way before they reached out to me. Like way before. Same thing with Hatch. Like Hatch, I've been using that for like before it was even called Hatch. So for me, that's just like normal. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take this and just spray just a tiny bit of the basting spray. I don't go overboard with it. Never want to go overboard with that stuff. Okay, and then, sorry, this fell off the table and just rolled. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, Zenos. I appreciate you. You got the Mighty hoop when I got my machine. Oh, yeah. I've actually recently ordered most of that through this lady on Facebook, actually. I guess she's a vendor. So like she's basically a vendor for the for Midwest hooping systems, I guess, or hoop master. But anywho, I order through her because she has like free shipping deals and stuff like that. Alrighty, so we're gonna do this, like that, and I'm going to crank up the speed to max. Okay, we're doing max speed. This is redonky donk. I'm gonna see about this angle here. That's as low as I can take it. And nope, coming back, it almost hit the bar. How's that? There, that's better. I think if I zoom in all the way, it's not as good. All right, there we go. Yeah, so now it's just going to be bonkers. That's just where, that's what's happening now. All right. So I'm just going to sit here in the corner and cut out. So we've got, that'll be, so I need 1, 2, 3, I need to cut 13 more stabilizers. So. Ah, so much. Should just use the table. Oh, I have this back here. I can use this to prep. And this to hold. You stay there. You go there. Anyway. Yes, this is the 11 by 13 hoop. I don't use that one as much because of the fit of my stabilizers, but I do, I also have the 8 by 13, which is great for t-shirts, like super good for t-shirts. I don't know if you've been able to keep tabs on it, but have you seen any of the designs I've been posting? Okay. I'm gonna have to recount because I'm an idiot. And I'm like, I just started putting them up there and I was like, I don't know what count it is. La 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 la. Oh God. That's all right. I can just use saran wrap, right? I've got a whole other roll of this on the way. So I think I'm actually going to be depleting this very shortly. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I only need 2 more. Yay. Haha. No! You were the chosen one! Okay, so I'll have to wait until the refill gets in. But that might have actually gotten in today. I know I had a package delivered, but I was like, I can't go pay attention to that right now. I have to get work done. So I don't know, it's somewhere up front in the house. Totally fine. Absolutely to be expected. Okay, so for this, yep, I'm cutting. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna take these and cut them and just like literally dump them onto the ground. That's what's happening. So I can make sure I'm cutting them in the right spot. Okay. 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Nine. 10. 11. 12. 13. One more. That's right. One more. Huzzah. All right, I got all those tiny little rolls down there. Now I just got to pick them all up. Like the floor is just covered with these little cutaway rolls, or tearaway rather. Eat. Don't mind me. I think I'm smacking the camera every now and again with my butt. Sorry. And you guys. All right. Is she done? Yay! Cool. So that works because now I'm ready. Now I've got all this stuff. Yay. There's so many room for activities. Yee-hoo. Okay, taking that off. And I'm going to put another one on. That's a good size. I like that. So I basically just took it down 5% in size. So like the first one, when I did the test, I didn't like how restricted it was, like in its size alone. So now it's going to be, you know, a much more, yeah, I don't want them to be like Beanie Baby size. You know what I mean? Like super tiny baby things. Like that's just, I don't know if that's effective. So, hey, Intuos, how you doing? It was good. I had a lot of fun. You know, like usual, I stream for St. Jude. I'm actually dual streaming to YouTube right now for whatever it's worth. It's a little weird. Like, I guess on the YouTube side of things, there's a huge delay. So it's kind of tragical. So a handful of people have actually just popped over to the Twitch stream so that they can watch from here, as opposed to over yonder. But I basically took pre-orders this year for donations, of course, for St. Jude, to have potato cats made. So we have 16, 5 of which will be given away. And if we raise 200 tonight, which we're 150 away from right now, we will, I'll also give away one vampire themed one. Let me double check my bobbin. We should be fine. Yeah. I'll probably swap the bobbin out on the next one. There we go. All right. Ba-da-ba-bam. And go. So, there. You have both up. Yeah, I don't even know how many people are watching over there. I couldn't tell you. It's, I mean, I could probably go look. I dropped studio because I just wasn't sure. I know I cut a buffer, kind of like a really big buffer. So like each of the minky squares that I cut, they're like 11 inches by 11 inches. Let's see, content, live. And then I go to my control room and I I can open that up. Okay, yeah, there it is. Get those watches. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because, to be honest, I don't know how any of it works. Oh, I'm getting follow botted. Oh, that's hilarious. It does nothing. You guys should see are the mods looking at the mod view with the activity filter? It does nothing for me, seriously. Like, I don't have an alert or anything. So it's like, have fun. That's hilarious. That's wild. Huh. Yeah, you can't stop somebody from following you, so it's like not a big deal. So mods, just ignore it. They'll delete, like Twitch will go and delete all of those accounts and it'll go down. But hey, I finally broke 10,000 follows on Twitch. Oh, womp womp womp. Go. Okay. Well, that was great. Yeah, don't worry about it. I looked over and I was like, wow, the activity feed's going wild. And then I realized that every name that was coming up for the follow was different. But, oh, you do? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you're about to go for a run. I'm so sorry. So, do you know D-Dub? Or is that just a Run Disney Run group thing with the challenge? I went for a walk the other day because my hip my arthritis has not been doing well. So like by the end of the day, like I can't really do much with my hands. So I have to practice violin earlier in the day now. Otherwise, by the time the evening rolls around, no medicine helps this. And it aches. It's like constant throbbing in all of my joints. So, is the Vamtator giveaway separate? Yes, it is. So the giveaway that happened tonight was Ricoma. So Ricoma gave away an 8-in-1 device, and that was given away already. And a person named Jose, don't want to assume gender, but a person named Jose won. And Ricoma is going to reach out to them and handle all of that. So I was really thankful for that, because otherwise I had no idea how to figure out like who actually obeyed the rules, because a lot of people didn't. A lot of people were like, I totally followed, and they didn't. So it's like, no, the rules are pretty simple. You have to follow. So you can unfollow me afterward. It's fine. Just, But yeah, so the Vamtato, if we raise 200 tonight, which we're 150 away from, but if we hit that goal, then I will give away a vampire themed plushie. So that would be kind of funny. Yeah, she mentioned that. She mentioned that she got hit by some follow bot stuff. And I'm like, man, it's happening everywhere. Like the thing is, like, we have so many more mod tools available to us now than we ever did when we first started. What in the heck-a-doodle is that? To see the thread went boop. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk this back a bit. Okay, I walked it back a bit too much. That's all right. So I just have to re-thread it. This is one of those things that, like, it doesn't happen often. But when it does, you're like, gosh, diddly, I was doing fine. And it could quite literally just be, like, the tension is too low, not high enough, But I dialed in all of the tensions, so, like, that I do regularly. A lot of things can wear out over time. There we go. And now we'll go. You met a spring. Oh, okay. Oh, he's really nice, at least from the groups. So, you know, CC, right? Like, or no, of CC and like the Pacer Troop 99 stuff. I'm actually I've made merch for them, and then they're gonna take charity orders and then just send everything, like all the orders to me, and then I'm gonna just like ship out. So, yeah, I did wine tumbler and water bottles. Pretty cool to be able to do something like that. I love that I have like all these crafts that enable me to like help charities now too. You know, like early on stream I showed the other side of the room. That's all my industrial laser stuff and like the painting station, sander, all that. And I have like 8 boxes of water bottles over there that I have to do. Like they're cases of water bottles. And then with this machine, I'll be doing like 150 hats. So that's gonna be a lot, but I have until September to do it, like all of it. The tumblers, I can sit out here and do like, no problem. Like I'll just pick a summer day and I'll just come out here and I'll just slow roll them and then assembly line it, like assembly line clean them and everything. So it's good fun. All right, see now we're cooking with Crisco. Stuff is moving so fast. I have to remember to filter myself or YouTube blocks my videos. This is so cute though. I guess like when the next one gets going, because I don't want to start now, because if I start now, I'll just have to like redo it. I'm gonna leave the plastic on it. But I can basically just go and rip off all the stabilizer. So like I said, the only reason that I did the stitched edge on this is so I can cut it. And I know everything is perfectly aligned. Filter? Yeah, I know. I'm the worst. I do cuss a lot though, like I do. And it's hard, like when I do my seam rippings, it's so hard to keep my dang mouth shut. And I can't tell you how many times this week I sat down and was like, I'm gonna record seam ripping during lunch. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna record a seam ripping because those are the easiest ones to do. All I have to do is get mad about something and then pop off. And I just record myself. I am a cussy kitten, yeah. Oh, you don't earn any, yes. I earn enough from YouTube every month that it helps pay for like upkeep on things and to reinvest. So, you know, like I have the Mighty Messenger pattern, right? And I take half of the proceeds from that every year and I give it to St. Jude. So I don't get those as frequently, like the purchases as frequently as I used to. So essentially what I do now is I just wait until St. Jude season and I drop the donation then. So, son of a biscuit. But anyway, so the donation is made, it's just at the very beginning of the season instead of, you know, every month, because it just didn't make any sense. But the point being that I have, you know, I basically take anything that I earn and either roll it back in a charity or I put it toward, you know, things that kind of help facilitate community. Boom. Ooh, that didn't, nope, I did not do a good job of that. I did not. Let's try that again. Gonna have to put more tape on here. Note to self, please, for the love of God, buy the little hoop holder thingy specifically for this hoop. Because if I have to keep taping it down, it's gonna drive me nuts. I wonder how fast they could get it to me. Like if I order it, when will I get it? Because that's like, I probably won't use this particular hoop again for a number of weeks. So it's like, do I want to pay for that? I don't know. Did you? Ah, awesome. What'd you think? Because honestly, it surprises me that people like that one so much. It really does surprise me. And I only say that because it has so many pieces. Like it's got so many pieces to it that you can't really make it like super quickly. So I just don't understand why people like it so much. It genuinely confuses me. Okay, let's see. Get this on there. Okay, next. Let's see how far I can make it on the bobbin. At least it's flat. If you put the hat hoop in and then do this and need to change the bobbin, it's like, nope, sayonara. Double snaps. Oh, yeah, the double. Yeah, and that's fine. Nobody's gonna judge you for that. I mean, heck. Ugh. What? Why? Why do you do this? Okay, I'm gonna take the speed down. Nope. Nope. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Okay. Okay, hold on. I can get this right back where it's supposed to be. Or at least. There we go. It's been close enough. It's just a border so I can cut it. So it's not like I'm going to be making some kind of trim out of it. Okay. I put that little tool. Okay, and take that and put that into that. Whoop. Ba-donk-a-donk. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-donk-a-donk. Okay, now let's give that a go. Okay. No. Up. Hold on. That's weird. It just like totally flew out of there. You know what? I was thinking about it. We'll just change that bobbin out. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was right at the end. Wow. Talk about playing bobbin chicken. Good God. No, it's not bad thread. I just took it too far. I cursed. This is my life. La la la. My husband's probably sitting inside like, I thought you said you were going to be done early tonight. And I was like, maybe. Make sure that little thread that's there gets out of there. Because the bobbin is still connected. Okay, so now let's try this again. Whoop. Sorry for my hand popping into the frame so much. All right, now let's try it again. We're doing it. Oh my God, look, we did it. Don't ever do what I just did, by the way. I should like throw that out there. Like you really shouldn't put your hand anywhere near it while it's running. The horrible pictures I've seen of people posting on Facebook, near I'm good. Oh, God. It was for a gift exchange. I'll post pics. Oh, okay, yay, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing a revisit on a lot of the patterns that I originally made. So, for example, the perfect pouch, I went back over that, and I like refined a lot of the I refined the pattern pieces, changed their shape a little, made it more conducive to make at like a production level if you want to make a bunch of these little bags for like a fair or something, and streamline the instructions with kind of like new, fresh learnings, like things that I've learned since, making the pattern. Now I'm doing the same with the convention raider. And I had 2 convention raiders that I made recently specifically to auction off for St. Jude. And it's good. Like, I just need to have time to sit down and actually do the instructions. Otherwise, totally fine. But I need to do the same thing for the Mighty Messenger, especially now that there's a copycat out there. And I actually am kind of shocked it took as long as it did to get that. But when it happened, I was like, meh, oh well. You're reworking one of your most popular patterns? Yeah. Now I'll give the rework away. Like, I'm not going to charge for it. I'm going to give mine, because nothing sucks more than having people get really invested in a pattern and then it changes out from under you, like, seriously. So the thing with the perfect pouch is it was my lowest seller anyway. So I started with that one because I didn't have to worry about kind of irking people. The convention raider's been out for a while and is pretty darn popular. So for that one specifically, I'm not changing the pattern pieces. Like, I'm not. But I'm making it so that front pocket is incredibly easy to put, in. Like, so much easier. Nope. I need a bigger trash can over here. There we go. I'm so glad I don't have lettering. If I had lettering, this would drive me up the wall. Kawaii patata. These are going to be so freaking cute. Like, I usually can't get over how cute they are, but like when we first made them, oh my gosh. Incredibly awesome. Like, this is just so little. Free update to those who bought it already. Pieces stay the same, but yeah, the construction. That's the thing, is like I'm explaining to people how to do the front pocket without having to turn under the edges. Because it's like you have to turn under the edges and then sew along the outside, which means you can't place clips. No pen is going to be thick enough for that. And it's really cumbersome. So I figured it out when I was doing the mini backpack pattern, which I'm not releasing, but I've done that pattern, and it really helps. It really helps. So, I think that's going to be a big draw for people. So what I might do going forward is actually take the outline away. So this is going to be the last one I do, because I do need to stop, and it's 8:30. I need to help with the kids. We've got a guest coming over tomorrow. But what I'll probably do is I'll change this so that I don't need such a big hoop. And because like I can tell that it's not stabilized correctly. Not such a huge deal for a plush because it's not a stretchy fabric, but once I put all of the polyfill inside, it's gonna push out anything where you would see like a little bit of puckering. And that line that the outline that I'm basically putting in here, it does help stabilize that particular area. It's just, meh. It's kind of, this is a lot. It's very cumbersome to cut out and have prepared. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody used these scissors on paper because they're barely cutting. I'm like, could everybody stop touching my femores, please? Please and thank you. It's very annoying. I do not want you to touch my stuff. Like a 3D pocket, yeah. I mean, the convention raider has the 3D pocket. It's just an absolute, it's a bear to get right. Because the instructions are basically just, flip it. Flip the edge and tuck it under and hope that your machine can handle sewing it. I did have the best of intentions trying to put this outline on it, but it's just making my life harder. So what I'll do is I'll just, for the rest of them, I'll do off and on this weekend and, a bit next week. I'll just mark the middle with the disappearing ink pen and just lay them down. It's the lining them up that drives me nuts. But I'm gonna basically take my laser and make acrylic cutouts of these so I can fussy cut. Yes, I do. Also, hi Barney, how are you? Don't switch my audio device. That. I'm making a to-do list. To do. Remove outline. Shrink template 5%. Shrink vamp tato 5%. Okay, there. I just had to make those notes for myself or I will absolutely forget. Sounds like it's time to put a padlock. Oh, ha, yeah. No, totally. Well, there we go. Okay, hold on. Let me move the camera because this is great. This is not so good. Well, I'm not gonna bother with it because I'm basically gonna say goodbye. So let's just pop over. Fold foil over so there's 4 layers and cut it. Oh, does that actually work? I had heard of that. And I'm like, thank you, because I have not tried that yet. It always makes me nervous to take put my scissors up to anything like that, but yay. There is so much of the minky floof that is glued to the edge of this. It's hilarious. I know, aha, there it is. I know I have it in here. You know what's fun about magnetic hoops is that they stick to everything on the pegboard. It's great. Anyway, your daughter does it? It doesn't work on the hair cutting scissors. That sounds weird. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's wild. All right, so I've got 4 of the 16 stitched out. So I will work on the rest this weekend and basically just get all this done. I don't know if I'll be able to stream this weekend. So like, I'll just throw that out there. We have a guest coming in. It's Memorial Day weekend in the States. So I probably will not be streaming unless like they go out and do stuff and then my kids are like, whatever, we don't want to hang out with mom, which could happen. So I don't know. Sometimes it's just more efficient for me to be out here and just get it done, you know. But I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. We didn't hit the little target goal tonight, but I don't think it helps that it wasn't on the screen all of the time. So that's some feedback that I'll give to Tiltify. It'd be nice if those little milestone challenges would show up. You know, maybe I could keep kind of pushing it, you know, for next time if people really want that. But it was great seeing you guys, both Twitch and YouTube. Thank you so much, especially for sticking around with the camera issues. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, it's so awkward to like end out here, but I did add the BRB and the buy screen. So see you later.